what the media will not do and come talk about with you is the fact that Michael Cohen's already given, all right? He's already given congressional testimony. And Michael Cohen's congressional testimony, he denies Trump knows about the meeting in advance. So these things that are being floated out there in breaking news from a source, you see, Michael Cohen would have to go and amend his congressional testimony. So after the, what's the guy named down there in North Carolina that Mark Meadows, right? After Cohen's plea deal last week of the 8 guilty charges, 6 of them belong to himself, all by himself. 2 were maybe trumped up by the same source and some friends. Remember, Lanny Davis he's been sent in to protect the Clintons. Lanny Davis has been sent in for cover. Lanny Davis showed up and said, hey, I'm here. Look, here's all you got to do. You got to put a GoFundMe page up. And everything that comes into there comes to me. We're up to 165 grand. I get that. That's coffee money, airfare, suits, getting my hair done. But that's what we'll do. We'll put up a GoFundMe. We'll get some crazy-ass liberals across the country to put money in it. They will. They'll see Michael Cohen, and they will think that you're going to bring down the President of the United States, and crazy people will send money to your GoFundMe account, up to what, 165,000 or something right now? That goes to me. But really, I should do this for millions of dollars, but there's friends of mine that would like to see you okay. That's what Davis shows up. I got friends that want to make sure you're okay. I mean, there's people out there, Michael, that like you. Mikey. Anyhow, so as my screen went black here, just as I was prepared to read the story, hopefully it will come back. Please come back. Lanny Davis, this is from the Daily Caller, and there's others out there that may attack the Daily Caller. There's other stories. Lanny Davis busts CNN, admits he was the source for network. All right, get back up there. For network's debunked Trump Tower story. Admits he was the source. We reached out to Lanny Davis, and he did not have any comment at this time. Yes, he did, because at the beginning of that clip, he's your damn source. No, that's nowhere. They're liars, every last one of them. They're not credible witnesses. What the hell Mueller's going to do with Michael Cohen and Lanny Davis with this kind of lies? Who's to say any of them are going into court and telling the truth? Lanny Davis and Michael Cohen set up the last 2 charges, and the judge okayed them. He said, I don't know if they're really laws or not, and I don't know if he really broke anything, but you're pleading guilty to it, so I don't know if you're pleading guilty to parking in a handicap zone across the street. I guess I would take it. That's the plea. It's gone with everything else. It's almost like, Your Honor, if you'll take these 6 actual crimes and throw these 2 in for us, we'll go with the 6. Sure, whatever you want. Let's get out of here. Okay, Lanny Davis, the attorney for Michael Cohen, has dropped another bombshell this time on CNN. Lanny Davis told BuzzFeed that he was one of the anonymous sources for CNN's July 27th report, alleging that Cohen had information that Trump approved the infamous Trump Tower meeting on June 26th. Well, I think we just watched that clip, right? Davis admitted he lied last week when he denied being a source. CNN is standing by its report. You have the guy that lied. You have the guy that gave you the information. And what do? You stand by your report. And MSNBC is crickets this morning. They are total crickets. I mean, they are flag half. MSNBC, I'm going to have to tell you, they have their flag at half staff 7 days a week, okay? They've never flown their flag fully up in the air once, okay? They're crazy as hell. all right, over there. Not one word. Davis admits he lied last week. Lanny Davis has acknowledged that he was an anonymous source for CNN for a now debunked story published in July claiming the former Trump attorney Michael Cohen is willing to tell special counsel's office that President Donald Trump had foreknowledge of the infamous meeting, Trump Tower meeting. Davis, a Clinton-connected public relations guru who is representing Cohen, admitted to BuzzFeed on Monday he was a source for CNN's story. Okay? Everybody's worried about Don Jr. Okay, Lanny Davis has acknowledged that he was the anonymous source for CNN and now debunked the story published in July. Okay, Davis, a Clinton-connected, the report cited sources with knowledge of Cohen's comments who claimed that he was in a meeting with Donald Trump Jr. when he told his father about the meeting set up with the group of Russians, okay? Now, so Michael Cohen does not have information that the president knew about the Trump Tower meeting with the Russians beforehand or even after? Cooper asked Davis. No, he does not, replied Davis. Davis also asserted that we were not the source of the story. Folks, how every day there's something that says, how do they keep running with your tax money this investigation? How do they do that? These people, they have already asked. They asked Lanny Davis, and I have it on another story, if Cohen was prepared to go and amend. See, there's little things that I don't have time myself that we don't pick up, okay? There's little things that say, hey, last week when Cohen, everybody was nervous. Oh my God. Manafort and Cohen within an hour. That was all the news. Drudge Report, Trump's darkest day, right? Michael Cohen, Paul Manafort. Was it Bloody Thursday? I don't know. His darkest hour. The hour that the sky turned. I mean, it did not matter. All right, now we got to hear they got National Enquirer CEO Pecker in there, right? Okay, and the CFO of the Trump Organization, former CFO. Now everybody's nervous over that, but last week, the darkest hour of the darkest moment of this presidency, the worst week, Cohen and Manafort within an hour. One found guilty, one pleaded guilty. Now, pleading guilty to 2 counts of actual crimes that don't have precedents on the books was Lanny Davis's idea. See, Lanny Davis. So we now know his credibility, or we've known it for quite some time, you and I have, but we know Lanny Davis's credibility. We know he's a Clinton sent in to help. Bill said, get Lanny on the phone. Lanny, you need to go up there and help that poor boy. Now, he's a New York attorney, but it's a guy like you, it's kind of guy like you, Lanny, that needs to go up there and see what all you can do to help that boy. Now, he's in trouble. I'm not any good at it today. That wasn't very good today. I'll get better. I'll try better. But Bill and Hillary sent Lanny Davis up there. Michael, I'm going to send you Lanny Davis up there. Lord, he can get you out of anything. Just ask me. Right? Lanny Davis get you out of anything. All right, enough of that. So, Lanny goes up. Michael's attorney. He is the source. Won't comment when called for a comment. We find out he lied. Cohen lied. CNN lied. And Donald Trump's the bad guy when he goes to a rally and he says, look at him back there, CNN. And who's the little crybaby on CNN that's afraid for his life at a Trump rally? Is that Acosta? Is that his name? Jim Acosta or whatever, he cries because he feels threatened, and the president won't take CNN's questions, and they cry, and they want everybody to rally behind them. And the Boston Globe or whoever they are, the Herald or whoever, says that everybody in the United States should go after the president in editorials because he said the fake media is the enemy of the people. All right? Media, if you want to be credible, if you want to be a credible source of information, you need to turn on CNN. Not turn it on and watch it. Turn on them is what you need to do. So, they did not want to. The other day when they came out with Cohen's plea, deal. First thing Mark Meadows said is, you think he wants to, maybe he wants to come in and amend his testimony. But we find out today, Cohen does not want to amend his congressional testimony of Trump's knowledge to all these things. Davis said no. I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back. Hillary and China. Where's this investigation going? How many more days we have to put up with this? When will the flag go back to full staff for MSNBC and Joe Scarborough? Huh? When will it ever end? Take a break.